everyone! Today you'll be learning about what a false analogy is. To start off, the definition of a false analogy is an invalid comparison that assumes that if two things are similar in one respect, then they have to be similar in another respect. This is an interesting way of creating an argument and falls into the category of an informal fallacy, which is an argument whose conditions do not support its conclusion. So, how does a false analogy work? For instance, if A and B are similar, and A has characteristic T, then a false analogy would say that B must also have that same characteristic T. The logic behind this is that since A and B are similar, B should have characteristic T if A has it. So, why do we use false analogies? Authors use them to show readers the similarity between two things that are actually different. Authors also use false analogies to show readers that something unfamiliar is similar to something familiar. In this way, the reader can use his or her prior knowledge and relate it to the unknown thing being described. So let's do an example. Two Clark students, Henry and Sarah, are arguing about the dress code. Sarah tells Henry that we should have dress code, and Henry asks why. Sarah responds by saying, "Well, surgeons have to wear scrubs as their uniform when they're operating on patients, so we should have to wear uniform at school." Sarah is using a false analogy. This is a false analogy because surgeons are operating on other humans, while students are simply going to class, which makes the purpose of their uniforms very different. Thank you for your time.